Manchester United take on Arsenal this weekend. Craig Burley, we know that Michael Carrick is going to be in the dugout overseeing this game again. Will Cristiano Ronaldo be on the bench again, do you think?
No, I think he'll start, and I thought he should have started at Chelsea. When your replacement is Bruno Fernandes, effectively as a false nine who isn't playing particularly well anyway and hasn't for a long time, that throws up a few questions. So, particularly as Fernandes on that occasion was flanked by Jadon Sancho and Marcus Rashford, two pacey players who can do a lot of the running for you. So I expect Ronaldo to play, one, because he's one of the best players that they've got at the moment, and that's not difficult. And two, that he is always a goal threat. So I would expect, particularly after the rest he got for the majority of the game, that he's fit and ready to go.
Michael Carrick said after the game that Ralf Rangnick had nothing to do with that decision. He said he hadn't even spoken to the new boss that's coming in. That seems a bit weird, doesn't it?
It does seem a bit weird, but I'll be honest, I think everybody's just fed up with this. And the bottom line here is Manchester United are poor. And, you know, whether Rangnick's talking to Carrick or Carrick's talking to Rangnick is neither here nor there. Somebody has to pick a team. And they have to start getting results. And these players start having to perform. It's as simple as that. The whole Rangnick situation is a little strange because of the timing, and he's still not going to be on the bench. This is far from ideal, because if there's one club that needs coaching at the moment in the Premier League, particularly amongst the elite ones, it's Manchester United. So the quicker they can get him in and get Carrick on the sidelines or out of the way, whatever you want, the better.
So now that he has been actually announced and it is official, do you think that even though he's not in the dugout, he may have a say in this weekend's lineup?
I don't know. My experience would be, yes, that would be the norm. But this is a club who haven't operated in the norm for quite a while now. They've just went off and made decisions and that are eye-openers to most of us, not to some, but to most of us. And I'm thinking about the Solskjaer decision and all the backroom staff and the new contracts, and you're scratching your head going, why? Why the hell is this happening when everybody else can see it's a train crash waiting to happen? So it's a club that really within the hierarchy, who are not very experienced in a football parlance, have made some bad decisions. So I don't know. I would find it strange, if Ralf Rangnick isn't have an input into what he wants. But this is the kind of rhetoric we're going to get between now and the weekend, is who's picking the team and who decides the tactics and all this sort of stuff. And until he actually gets his backside on the touchline, these are not going to go away.
All right, to end then, do you think that these two teams are going to be battling for fourth spot come the end of the season? And what are you expecting from this game?
I don't expect Arsenal to be battling for fourth spot. I expect United to be doing that, because I think they're going to get a huge kick up the backside. But I think that's about the best that they can wish for. I actually think Arsenal have a chance in this game, purely because of all the scenarios I've touched upon. That it is a bit of a shambles there at the moment, that it is a waiting game. And when there's a waiting game, the players kind of also subconsciously play a waiting game. Well, coach is not in yet. Well, he's not actually here. Well, it's still Michael Carrick that's in charge. Yeah, we'll listen to him, but he's going to be in the sidelines soon and probably surplus to requirements, even if he is still in the coaching staff. And who knows? So players will use that as an excuse. So I feel Arsenal have probably the best chance that they're going to have this year of getting a result. And that's why I'm going to go for a sit on the fence draw between these two very, very mediocre sides.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.